I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm gonna be taking my father now!
Hey, that looks pretty good. Now, I did enjoy the first movie. It was fun. Definitely the highlight was the Peaches song, right? But other parts were like, I don't know, man. It's no Sonic 2, definitely no Sonic 3, which I believe is the best video game movie, hands down. I don't know, man. It's Illumination. Again, the lazy to fall animated studios. I imagine if this film was made by like the creators of Arcane or K-pop Demon Hunters, damn, that would be insane. But I mean, you know, this is what we have, so the movie looks, I mean, gorgeous, even more than the first, somehow. I do love that Bowser is still obsessed with Peach and has freaking borderline not safe for work art.
What do you think?
That's pretty good.
And I also love this emotion and gesture he does. I don't know, it just seems so unlike of him, but also realistic for a human to do. I don't know if that makes any sense. I also do like how Bowser likes Luigi and hates Mario. They still have a rivalry going on, and it's actually pretty funny. And since this movie is called Mario Galaxy, I was wondering how they're gonna tie the Galaxy stuff in here. I feel like this movie would have been better if it would have been a third movie and then have Galaxy. And the sequel, just focus on, you know, Bowser Jr. trying to rescue his dad, kind of like what's happening here. But hey, here we are. I have no idea how this ties into the story of Mario Galaxy, and if Bowser Jr. here, aka the villain, also the Prowler? What the I do love that detail, and the internet does that too, apparently. It's hard to see this be the Mario Galaxy movie when we barely have explored the Mushroom Kingdom, like really. Like we were barely there. We only had like a little montage of them walking for like a couple minutes. That was in the trailer for the first movie, and that's it. The race, and I'm trying to remember when Donkey Kong and Mario were like in that cave. That was probably one of the best parts. It had the Mario 64 EL. Oh yeah, that was probably like one of the best parts in the movie.
At least your brother isn't gonna die because of you.
At least you're not gonna die with your dad thinking you're a joke.
And well, my dad thinks I'm a joke too.
Yeah, well...
And let's not forget, the Mario Galaxy games are pretty much the best 3D Mario platforming games of all time until Odyssey came through, and now, you know, it's probably contested between the two. But if we're gonna talk about Galaxy, we have to talk about Rosalina, and she does show up, and she kicks ass, kind of like Peach, almost very similar to Peach. I kind of wish we had maybe for the sequel, not for Galaxy, but for the sequel, focus on maybe introducing Daisy. Well, I guess she would also be like Peach because she's already a badass. What would Daisy be? She's already supposed to be like tomboy and a badass. So the f do we do? Flip it? But I do like that we're using Bowser Jr. from the games. And also, why does Bowser Jr. not show up for his dad's wedding? That was pretty fucking wild. Maybe he was against marrying Peach, which would be ironic because in the games he's always trying to have Peach be his mom, just like in the Sunshine games. It does all look interesting, but I'm not super hooked on it yet. I am very curious and definitely keeping an eye. But really think about it, Mario Galaxy is one of my favorite games when I was growing up, especially the second one, and it definitely has the best Mario songs of all fucking time. Imagine listening to some like Good Egg Galaxy and some of the tracks there remixed on theaters in 4DX. Oh man, that'd be awesome. Also, there's like a random Star Wars / Dune reference here. Am I the only one who thought that? And I'm like, unlike most of us, we don't really like Pratt as Mario. He doesn't use any damn voice, just his own, just as he did the first time, even though he said he wouldn't.
It's a Mario. That's not the voice. You'll have to wait to hear the voice.
But Charlie Day's Luigi is still great. It always fits with him. And well, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not much to go on here. Everything looks great, visually, some good jokes, and I mean, that's it. I mean, really, what else is there? But since everyone's been on the Nintendo hate lately with all the stuff they've been doing with Pokemon and the copyright stuff, things might be different now than it was the first time. Because when the first movie came out, everybody was talking about the trailer because it looked all crazy and hardcore, and Bowser was like, open the gates, remember? And now everything is like, I don't know. I don't feel as excited as the second movie as for the first. Is everyone else the same? I don't know, because it still made like $1.33 billion, the highest grossing movie of all time for a video game property. So I don't know. I don't think it'll make more. I really don't think that. But hey, we'll see. Kids movies make a shitload of money. So what did you think of the trailer? Are you excited or not? Comment below and let's discuss, because everyone has an opinion on this.